All right, everybody, welcome back. It's the boy, the failed author here. I'm sick, but we're still putting up a tier list. It's mad late on this Tuesday, but we got this. What tier list today, you may ask? And again, I'm the failed author. If you're new here, I post a tier list every single Tuesday. And if you're interested, every Friday, I post a classic Battlefield 3 video. Interesting. But we're mixing it up today. We're not talking about Battlefield. We're talking about Resident Evil 4. I have not played the remake. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I love the game so much, but I don't even know. I don't think it's on the PS4 as well. I think you have to get a PS5 or an Xbox X or S or whatever they're up to now. I don't have either. But we're going to talk about the weapons today. All right. What first? What first, you say? I see the Blacktail. I think that's an easy S. I do think that's the best handgun in the game. I really do. I really do. I think once it's fully kitted out, hard to beat the ye old Blacktail. Okay, the Broken Butterfly, besides having the best name in the game, I think it's an A. I'm not going to put any Magnum in S there, spoiler alert. The ammo is just too scarce. Okay, now this thing fully upgraded is just so devastating. Of course, you can use it on any boss with success, but I mean, the fact that you get it for free in the campaign too may almost move it into S tier. But again, the ammo's just too bad. Flash grenade, that's an S. Is it better than the the Blacktail? Probably not. But it's so good. Literally stunning the enemies is so valuable. And when the Ganado's head exploded the Plagas, clutch. Just a lot of clutch scenarios that the flash grenade comes in. Crows? You want to kill a crow? You don't want to shoot your gun? I mean, I don't know why you'd waste a flash grenade on a single crow, but multiple crows. I mean, my. Hand grenade, the regular hand grenade. I don't know, A or B. Am I being too generous with A? I mean, it is really powerful. I mean, you can sell it, but I think B. I think B is fine. It's good. Get some money. The thing is, like, once you get super good and proficient at the game with the weapons, it's like you never use this. You're always going to keep the flash grenades, though. And that's just how I play the game, and that's why this is my list. Now, the regular starter pistol, I think that's the most underrated handgun in the game. I would recommend, if you've never done it, to actually just keep it. Run it one time. It's like the 5 times critical hits. It's fun. It's fun. And they drop so much handgun ammo, you're gonna actually use that boy. D, yeah. I loathe these. The incendiary grenades are so and partly me. I'm just so inaccurate with them, but man, oh man, are they just the most unclutch, wretched pukes ever. I can't stand them. Instant to the merchant. Well, stranger. And he's like, oh, you again? Here come the incendiaries. And I'm like, that's right. Killer 7, I think it's an A. It's just too cool. Doesn't it give you that Terminator vibe? The OG Terminator? It totally does, right? Why does a 45 ACP have the strength of some Magnum revolver? I don't know, but I don't care because it's cool. Cool. Oh, the Matilda. The Matilda gets so much hate, but I'm going to give it a C. It's kind of fun. And I think sometimes we get too caught up in like the tier list of like just strength, right? If that was the case, then these are number 1. This isn't even close, right? But this is a fun gun to use, and they give you a lot of handgun ammo. So, I mean, why not? Now, the mine thrower, I mean, better than the incendiary. It's just one of those, like I said, it's like the Matilda, it's fun. But again, the ammo is pretty scarce, and like besides it being kind of novel and fun, it's just really not that good. It's just not. The Punisher is a C. I mean, you get it for free. That's cool. And shooting through multiple enemies, like on paper, sounds cool, and it is kind of cool. But it's just like not enough. And its exclusive upgrade, the blasting a hole through 20 Ganados. I mean, when are we gonna do that? Right? Like, when is that ever? I mean, you can bottleneck enemies at a lot of points, but I mean, the handgun's just not strong enough to like put in that work. Though I do think it's cool. It's really close to a B, but I think maybe better than the Matilda. Yeah, maybe. Who am I? I don't know. The Red 9. Oh man, I don't know. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. Stranger. You can hear it burned in your head, right? use it with the stock. It's like even more accurate. It's just fun. It's so strong too when it's fully kitted out. I like it there. I don't think it's as good as the Blacktail, but I like it here. I'll give it better than the Flash Grenade too. Why not? Here we go. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to hear anyone give me any static right now because I do think the semi-auto is better than the bolt action. It's just that reload animation kills the bolt action strength. No, like the bolt action can kill like El Gigante and normal in 2 shots. It's so crazy. It's like 30 damage. It's so wild. But that fire rate, it's just clunky. Though it is cool. This bad boy doesn't it give you like Silent Scope, the arcade game vibes, and that's why that gets a couple extra points because it is in fact cool. And sometimes all you need to be is cool. Okay, the Riot Gun. I'm going to give it B. I think it's better than that. I think it's probably better than the Magnums too. And don't come at me. Ammo is efficient. The little bit of range is better. But when it's fully kitted out, the strength is awesome too. I think that's great. And again, mind you, these aren't like the unlockable weapons. I think this is just a main base game, and that's totally fine. I mean, like, all the unlockable weapons are so crazy. It's like S, 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 S. It's not even, there's no point. But the Riot Gun was one when I was a kid. I was so disappointed because I am Captain Literal. I'm so literal that when it said, it's like a shotgun that you can shoot long range, and I was like actually trying to long range people, I was like, yo, this gun sucks. Don't actually try to use it like a rifle. It's not going to work out great. But, I mean, very good here. RPG, I mean, like, I don't know how you couldn't give it an A. It can one-hit kill bosses, but you only get one, right? So maybe that does get a B, like the best B, the close to an A, right? Very strong. It's high risk, high reward, too, because you can miss. And you got to reset, and that sucks. The base shotgun, it's a B. It's good. It's a classic. It's one of those that I like to hang on. It's just very satisfying, the pump and everything. We love it. And it's free. Like, props to being free. Everybody likes something free, I guess. I'm a sucker for it, too. The Striker is obviously an S. Yeah, I think it is the best weapon in the game. There, I said it. All right? I'm not ashamed to say it either. Because the Striker, 100-round capacity, I mean, that's just... When you get that, and like say you've been a goody good boy or girl, and you've been stocking up your shotgun ammo, and then by the time you fully equip this up, you could have 50 in your case. And then that attaché case could have 50 rounds plus 100 in the magazine. That's 150 rounds of shotgun. You could go so far in the game just on that alone. So I definitely think that that's the best weapon in the game. Now, the most underrated weapon, the UMP, I am going to put it back here at A. Because, again, I just think even when it's fully kitted out, I don't know. I wish it was a little more powerful, I do. But as far as, like, pinging off things at the wall, getting all the jewels, this is your go-to. Don't waste a handgun. Get the TMP. Even if you buy the base TMP, never upgrade it and just use it strictly for random one-off fights or just collecting the what is it, the bird's nest and all the jewels and walls and whatnot. That is what the TMP is for. There it is, friends. Resident Evil 4 original. Okay. Base weapons tier list. I'm the failed author. What do you think? I post a tier list every Tuesday. I also post Battlefield 3 on Friday. So if you like what you heard, if you like what you've seen, follow along. We're growing and showing. Thanks for the support. Have a great night.